Hello everybody, my name's Sawyer from Teen Bushcraft, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make easy and delicious bannock cooked over the open fire. So let's get to it. So all you're going to need is a big bowl and 6 ingredients. So I have 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, or I'm using olive oil, and 1 cup of water. So first you're just going to put all of your flour into the bowl here. And this makes around 4 servings of bannock. So I'm going to add that. Then I'm going to put my baking powder, my sugar, my salt, and then I'm going to mix the dry ingredients around a little bit with a spoon. Okay, and then I'm going to put my vegetable oil in, and you're gonna have to get your hands dirty for this, but I'm just gonna mix it around a little bit. Then I'm gonna grab my water here. I'm going to gradually add it, so add a little bit at a time and mix it around. So you can add flour and water as you need. If it's too dry, add some water. If it's too wet, add some flour. And then all you want to do is transfer it to a cutting board and just kind of knead it a little bit. So you just fold it over and push. Just do that, not too much, just enough to just kind of wear everything in. Also, I'll put all the ingredients in the description below if you want to look at that. So now it's basically done. So you can divide this into 4 parts, or if you're really hungry, just eat it all. So I'm going to take this outside, I'm going to get a fire going, and then we're going to cook it. So I've got a fire set up here. I'm going to light it, and then we're going to cook some bannock. Alright. That should go. Fire's trying. And Bean's here. Hi, Bean. Hi. Good boy. I'm just going to let that wood burn down so I can have a nice cooking fire before I cook the bannock. Because you want good coals and good heat rather than flame. Alright, so I have my fire behind me here. It's gotten to some good coals. I'm ready to cook my bannock. So, inside, we have Bean. Bean's here with us too again. Yeah. Inside, I cut the recipe that we made into 4. So this is just a quarter of that big piece that we made. So I just found a stick that I'm going to cook it on. So this is the method that I'm using. It's my favorite. I like it the best. It seems to cook the easiest. It doesn't cook the fastest, but I just like it better. So you just want to take your bannock ball and you want to kind of stretch it out. To like a long sausage type thing. And you just want to take that and you want to put it on your stick. So I just kind of poke it at the top and you just kind of roll it around. Just like that. So now I have it wrapped around my stick. I'm just going to cook it slowly over the fire. Now I don't want the flames to touch it. It's supposed to take quite a while to cook. So you don't want to crisp the outside because it really needs to cook on the inside. So hold it high above the fire and don't put it in the flames. So let's get cooking. Got my fire here. Just added another piece of wood. I'm just gonna kind of rotate it a lot. I didn't use the best wood for this fire, for a cooking fire, but it'll work. You want to use wood that doesn't give off too much flame and that burns down to really hot coals fast and stays stays in coal mode for a while. So you just want to hold it above and rotate it. Okay, so it's looking pretty good now. I'm gonna call it done. It's swelled up a lot. It's almost twice the size. Ooh, it's hot. It's pretty nice and hard on the outside. Yeah, I'm gonna call it done. It's looking really good. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks delicious. Alright. Yeah, let's dig in. Okay, so here's the bannock. It's still pretty hot, so I'm going to let it cool down a bit. So this is my favorite way to make bannock. There's a lot of other ways to make bannock. You can make it on a pan, you can make it into donuts, you can cook it on a rock, you can put it straight in the coals. But this is my favorite way because it's very easy. It takes a decent amount of time to cook, but it is delicious. It's very, very filling. So like if you had this and something else like a soup or something like that, that would be a full meal. Like you'd be very full after that. So it is still a bit hot, but I'm gonna rip a piece off. Oh, 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 oh. It's still not cooked that much. You can see, I don't know, you can see it's still not cooked Well, no, it's actually pretty good. No, it's pretty good. It could be cooked a little bit longer, but for the sake of the video, it's pretty good. Bean loves this too. Like, he loves this. Man, the crows are very loud. It's good though. Bean! Come on, Bean! Want some bannock? I don't know where he went, but he loves this. There we go. I could even like slip a hot dog in there or something. Boom. Camping pigs in a blanket. So, thank you for watching. This was how to make easy, delicious bannock over the open fire. It is delicious. I encourage you to try it. It may take you a couple times to get it right, but it's worth it. Bye.